This is Super Yacht News with Huiseman.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday the 29th of March. We have breaking news. The first super yacht to be arrested in British waters. It's a $50 million super yacht. It was detained in British waters. She's the first super yacht to be arrested so far by the United Kingdom. So the vessel is Yacht Pi, P-H-I, and it's a 59 metre or 191 foot super yacht built by Royal Huiseman in the Netherlands. The vessel was delivered in 2021, and her owner, who is still unknown, well, at least to us, is believed to be a Russian national. So the BBC announced that the vessel had been seized. They used the word seized, but in a quote from Grant Shapps, who is the Transport Secretary, he said the vessel is being held and won't be going anywhere. So it's an important distinction to make. As we've discussed in the past, an arrested vessel means it's been detained. A seized vessel means the actual ownership of the vessel is being seized and it's been taken over by the authorities. Another thing that makes me think it was just a misuse of the phrase is the further quote in that article said, "We've impounded it and denied it the ability to go anywhere right now." So it's not seized, it's been arrested. The vessel's actually been in London, in Canary Wharf, for over 3 months now, I believe. But the reason why it's only just been arrested is because the ownership of the vessel we've only just realised, on the 13th of March, they realised that it is actually potentially owned by a Russian. So Mr. Shapps said that it belongs to a Russian oligarch with close connections to Russian President Vladimir Putin, although he said the individual is currently not on any sanctions lists. The National Crime Agency said the owner was deliberately well hidden. It added that the company the ship is registered to is based in the island of St. Kitts and Nevis, but it carried a Maltese flag to hide its origins. Now, I'm a little bit confused by this, and I think maybe this has been translated incorrectly, but I think that statement is actually factually incorrect, because according to data held by AIS, the vessel is registered in Malta. Also, on AIS again, if you look at the data, the call sign of any vessel, the first 3 digits denotes the country of registration, and Yacht Pi has 9 Hotel Alpha, which is a Maltese registration. And also on the stern it says Valletta in big letters, so there's another more obvious giveaway there. So yeah, that's quite an interesting one. But that's the news anyway. That is the first vessel to be seized in UK waters, which is quite a significant turn of events. We'll see if any more come along soon. Okay, so we'll move on to another story. This one's quite an interesting one, actually. Yacht A. We've talked about Yacht A on various occasions. The vessel was in the Seychelles, and then it went dark on AIS, and then it turned up a week or so later in Dubai. It was first seen off the coast of Oman, then it actually docked in Dubai, and sources told me that the vessel was looking to register with a new flag state. And if you remember going back to Sailing Yacht A, which was arrested in Trieste in Italy, the vessel was deregistered by the Isle of Man. So both vessels were registered in the Isle of Man. And at the same time, I believe, both vessels, once Andrei Melnichenko, the owner of both vessels, was placed on the sanctions list, both of his vessels were deregistered, meaning that they had no flag state. And you are not allowed to sail without a flag state. So even despite that, obviously Yacht A was already in the Seychelles, I believe, when this happened. They sailed to Dubai looking for a new flag. Now, what's interesting about this, where I'm going with this story, is sources have told me that Yacht A has applied for a Chinese flag. So they've applied to Hong Kong to become a Chinese flagged vessel. What I'm told is that the insurance company Ping An in Hong Kong will offer insurance to any yacht that registers with a Chinese flag. So Yacht A potentially, and Sailing Yacht A potentially, will have Chinese flags soon. And speaking of Chinese flags, I also understand that MotorYacht Nord has applied for the same one. Also, MotorYacht A is also currently heading, I believe, to Vladivostok. Okay, and the last story tonight, guys, this is one that you might be able to help me with. Vessel Ocean Victory. I've been looking for Ocean Victory for a while. It went dark almost a month ago. I think it was 28 or 29 days ago. And this is a big boat to hide. It's a 140 meter boat, which is 460 feet, and it is 8,500 gross tons. It was built by Fincantieri in Italy in 2014. It's actually the sister ship to MotorYacht Serene. It's a huge thing. It's a little bit bigger than Serene. Serene's 135, I believe. But yeah, this vessel's disappeared. It was also in the Seychelles, last seen in the Seychelles, and it has disappeared. And I believe also it possibly may be heading to Vladivostok. It might already be there because it's been a month now. But if you've seen that vessel, be sure to let me know. It's got to be somewhere, right? It's hard to hide 140 meters super yacht. Alright guys, it's a quick one tonight. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any information about any of these vessels or any other vessels that are Russian owned, be sure to get in touch with me. You can get me through the About page on YouTube. If you go to the home page on YouTube and click on About, there's a contact there. You can also get me through Instagram. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye.